Please give me Donald.
Donald Martin walking out, 171 pounds, 1-3 currently. He is 28 years old, fighting at a Hard Knocks 365, and from Kingston, Jamaica. Our first MMA bout of the night as well.
Right now we see Donald Martin walking into the cage, 171 pounds, record 1-3, 6 feet tall, 28, representing Hard Knocks 365. His hometown is Jamaica, Kingston. I be from Jamaica, man. So this is a pretty cool one coming in. And announcing next.
Please give me Tyler.
Man, this is my guy, Tyler Adams. You know, I train with him over in Matt Waggy's MMA class over in American Combat Gym with Charles McCarthy. You see Matt Waggy in his corner, Luis Nazaro. This guy, he's training with some of the best guys in the world, and you know, I've even helped put some rounds in with him for this camp, and this guy's ready. See Dimitri Ruddle in his corner, jiu-jitsu expert. He's well-rounded. You know, you see right now he got a striking coach from Luis Nazaro, professional MMA fighter Matt Waggy, jiu-jitsu expert Dimitri Ruddle. So, you know, his record shows 2-2, but he's made some huge improvements over at American Combat Gym, and I think you're going to see a different animal tonight out of Tyler Adams. One thing I talked to him before the fight, he was a former basketball player, so this guy, man, he's an athlete. He's been training, you know, athletic sports since he was a kid, and now he's finally over at a gym, American Combat Gym, where he's really been developing his skills. I see him every day in the gym, putting in work, day in and day out, and I'm excited to see him shine tonight. So he has a good matchup, though. He's in there against another experienced guy, a 4-fight veteran, amateur fights. And, you know, sometimes you don't know how many amateur fights a guy's going to do. I believe the amount in Florida that you have to go pro is 4. So we might be looking at one of his last amateur fights. He could be going pro sometime soon. But we're going to see how I'm doing. You see he just threw up a shot, you know, going into the cage. You know, his basketball background, making his way into the cage. Tyler Adams.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is 28 years old and stands at 6 foot even, weighing in officially at 171.3 pounds, with a record of 1 win, 3 losses. Fighting out of Hard Knocks 365 by way of Kingston, Jamaica, Donald Martin. And his opponent is 26 years old and stands at 6 foot even as well, weighing in officially at 169 pounds, with a record of 2 wins and 2 losses. Fighting out of American Combat Gym by way of Chicago, the Windy City, Illinois, Tyler Adams. And the third man in the cage is Tracy Moorhead.
Here we go. We have Donald Martin versus Tyler Adams. Hard Knocks 365 versus American Combat Gym.
Our first MMA fight of the night. I'm
finally.
super excited to see some grappling, hopefully.
Yes, please. Your specialty. Oh. Yeah, this is the first MMA fight. We're over halfway through the card. We've seen boxing fights, kickboxing fights, Muay Thai, and now we finally get our first MMA fight. So we're in for the treat. I think this is what the fans came to see. I mean, WCCS is primarily, you know, mostly an MMA promotion, and that's what they take the most pride in. Of course, all combat sports are amazing. We love them all, but MMA is everybody knows, the mecca.
Donald feeling it out with a few leg kicks first and in deep on a single leg.
Wow, good takedown defense by Tyler right there. You can see some improvement right there, you know, training under Matt Waggy. He needs to get that wizard right now. He's doing a great job. And man, like, he's looking pretty good. You know, he has good takedown defense right now, stopping this key takedown. The first one's always the one where you kind of feel that power. It's like two guys locking up strong, and you kind of see what each other are made of.
He's not relentless with that takedown attempt, but like you said, Tyler doing a great job getting his leg back to the floor.
Yeah, no doubt. What Tyler needs to do is dig his underhooks here. So, like right now, he's getting pushed up against the cage. You got to dig those underhooks. Right. What would you be telling Tyler to do right here, Jen? You think if he was stuck right here?
No matter what, if your back's on the fence, you're losing the fight. That's the biggest thing. You got to make sure cage control is one of the most scored things in MMA. So you got to get your back off the fence. You got to, like you said, get the underhooks and figure out how you can work your way off there.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, he gets his hands locked. Once you get your hands locked on a takedown, it makes a takedown much easier. That grip is always very difficult to break.
Donald just relentless with these takedown attempts too, going single, double, just trying to chain it together, doing anything to get this fight to the mat.
Yeah, we didn't have much information on Donald, but it looks like he must have some type of wrestling background. You can see he's relentless, Kenny right in for those takedowns. But Tyler, absolutely, his takedown defense has improved. You know, typically right there would be a tough position, but trained under Matt Waggy, he was able to get right back to his feet, fight off the takedown, but now he's working off his back on a missed kick.
And Donald got just what he wanted there.
Yeah, like I got that takedown. It wasn't the way I anticipated, but he got it.
See what work he does here from half guard, just holding him, making sure the pressure's tight.
Yeah, what we want to see Tyler do here, we want to see him, get his guard position, maintain his guard, and start working off the hips, pushing up and working back to his feet. Just like you said, every judge knows that if your back's in the cage, you're losing the fight. Every judge knows if your back's on the canvas, you're losing the fight. So the fighters have to know this, and the corners have to make them aware of this. They need to get back to their feet if you're on the ground. Otherwise, on the top right now, Donald is doing a great job of securing this round. He's on top, he's winning the round, he's making it clear to the judges for the first time we've seen tonight who's winning this fight.
Yeah, Donald just heavy with top pressure, able to maintain top pressure. Not doing too much damage yet or going for any submissions, but just maintaining good positioning and securing the round there.
Yeah, for sure, and that comes with experience. Like I said, we're getting up in the card. This is the first MMA fight of the night, but
Donald's corner offered him the stool. He kicked that out of the way. He said, I don't want that.
He said, I don't need no stool. That's always good when you see that. It just shows that the guys, sometimes it's those little things mentally in a fight that you tell yourself it might not be necessary. But, you say, hey, I'm willing to do this. I can do this under the worst circumstances, and that's what they're going out there doing. Both these guys are experienced, though. Both four-fight veterans, MMA fighters, and they both got some good corners coming in there telling them what to do. The hard knock side over there, you see Matt Waggy in Tyler's corner kind of giving him a mouthful. I'm sure he's like, hey, you did a great job defending those takedowns, but now I need some damage. That's what he's telling them. It can't just be takedowns. It has to be offense also. They're pretty close to Donald's corner. I wasn't sure if you heard what he said, but catch any of it?
No, I didn't get a chance there.
All right.
I'm sure that they're telling him that it was a good round for him. He can keep doing the same thing.
Yeah, good job. Good teep to the face right there. Yeah, I'd like to see Tyler get more offensive right here. I mean, he's definitely up against a tough. Donald's a specimen, bro. You can see his back, his legs, strong fighter coming in. It looks like he had some type of wrestling background, but good overhand by Tyler. Lands a big shot, coming up the middle, uppercuts,
Tyler
hooks.
going in for the finish here.
Uppercuts, hooks. That was the moment he was waiting for, and he has just woken up. Tyler Adams wakes up. Back in this fight, let's go.
Oh, he sees his opportunity. He's going for the kill. He knows that.
Yeah, he has him hurt right now. He's on wobbly legs, so he got to stay composed and he got to pick those shots and maybe put him away. But that was a beautiful shot of the fight right there.
Seems like Donald was able to retain his composure there a little bit. But again, another big right hand.
Donald's smiling back at him right now. This is what I love about these fights. These guys are all coming. And the cool thing, for the first time tonight, we get to see those 3-minute rounds. All the other fights, the boxing and kickboxing fights, have been 2 minutes. So this 3 minutes is, that's when that cardio starts coming into play.
Oh, beautiful double leg.
Yeah, strong, good takedown. I mean, those are hard to defend against a guy like that, but you really got to believe in your takedown defense. Doing a good job, but he needs to...
Oh, straight to mount.
Full mount position.
Looking for a guillotine here.
He has a tight front headlock right there. Knee to the body. Got to watch the head. It's
creative knee to the body there.
Yes. Oh, Tyler with the reversal. He's scrambling at it back and forth.
And Donald on his back now, working from the guard.
This is a good position for Tyler. If he can stay on top, control this round, he could. I mean, he's clearly ahead in this round, and you know, he might want to just kind of pin him here a little bit, work some punches, work some ground and pound, something we haven't got to see by anybody tonight. So it'd be cool to see, or some submissions. Your favorite?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I thought he had the triangle, but he's missing an arm.
Looked like he was trying to set up some like go-go plata kind of something there.
Yeah, this is your specialty right there, but Adams does a good job with the posture. He postures up, breaks out of that triangle, and he's back in the guard, he's back on top. This is the same thing we said before. Every judge in the world knows the guy on top is winning the fight. Even though if there's nothing happening, it's still position, it's control.
And Tyler's doing a great job for this last minute, just controlling, making sure that his body's in the right place, he's not getting swept.
Oh, beautiful job.
Beautiful pass straight into
There's
snap.
that Charles McCarthy
getting another
jiu-jitsu.
scramble.
Oh. No, this is back and forth. This is so crazy.
Donald back on his back, looking to do damage now. 5 seconds left.
Was that enough to steal the round is the question. I don't think so, but Tyler rocked him, got some good positioning, but Donald finished the round strong. It looks like the story of the night continues. 1-1 going into the third.
Every single fight tonight.
Oh, that's a beautiful overhand by Tyler. He landed the best shot of the fight right there, had him rocked. But Donald's a dog. He stayed right in there, and he smiled in his face. Now, I think like the keys to the victory for each of these guys in the third round, if I was the corner, I can't hear what they're saying to him, but I would tell Donald to try to work that wrestling. He's very good with those takedowns. He's very dominant with them. And if I was in the other corner, if I was in Tyler Adams' corner, I would be telling him, hey, let's work that jab, work that 1-2, work that 1-2 hook. The strikes are landing. The strikes are landing and they're hurting. And if you can add a kick behind it, it'll just do more damage. And then obviously if you get the control on the ground, keep it. There's no reason to let the guy up and bring him back into the fight. He made that second round closer than it had to be.
On the ground, there's been some great scrambles this last round, though, just back and forth. It's hard to decide who's better there.
Yeah, no doubt. It's easier to say, oh yeah, just keep the guy there. I mean, he's fighting for his life to get back to his feet. So both these warriors putting on a great fight in the first MMA match of the night here at WCCS. I'm Charles Rosa, here with UFC superstar Julian Robinson. We're commentating the fights tonight. We get to witness our first MMA fight, Tyler Adams versus Donald Martin. These guys putting on a great show for us. Coming into the third round, who wants some more?
Donald Martin seems to be confident with his kicks, and then that's what seems to set up his takedowns, where Tyler seems to be able to just pick him apart with his boxing a little bit more.
Yeah, very technical, crisp striking by Tyler. But it feels like the power advantage a little bit, and this is where he's going for those takedowns. Donald's a little bit of a stronger, more powerful fighter. But Tyler Adams doing a good job. This might be the takedown in the fight that could decide the fight. I think Tyler really needs to fight here. He needs to break his grips and needs to get out of this position.
Donald lock on the body lock on the back now. Tyler needs to be looking to turn in. Again, this is amateur for a second. I was like, those knees to the head were there.
Don't you tell him to do something that's gonna get him in trouble. He's like, I heard Jillian, she told me to do it.
Yeah, she told me it's okay.
I don't think the ref would find that okay. This is good head positioning by Donald. That's one thing that he's doing right there that's really winning them this exchanges right here is that head position. He's pinning them on the cage, he's doing a good job, he's pressuring them. And
it's such an important battle of the fight that so many people tend to neglect is that head pressure battle. It's like it's such a little thing, but there really is so much going on right now.
Yeah, fighting at the highest level, those are the little things that win the big exchanges is the head positioning of the fight. Head positioning is so important in wrestling, but Tyler getting back to his boxing now. So this is where his best chances of winning this fight are. He's going to be on the feet, landing straight shots and kicks down the middle.
The last minute of the fight, Donald's still walking forward.
Yeah, he's pressuring him against the cage, doing a great job.
He just knows this is his smartest way to victory, is to pressure him against the fence, look for a takedown, and, oh, exactly right there, getting another beautiful double leg.
There we go. Finally seeing some ground and pound by Donald. This is what's important. I mean, this is combat sport. We need punches. MMA, you know, Tyler has good jiu-jitsu, but when you're getting punched in the face, it's not the same. Right in the action right here.
Donald landing solid punches to the body.
Big shots right here. No doubt about it. Tyler needs to build back to his feet. This last 20 seconds, coming into the last 20 seconds of the fight, Donald's on top, controlling the third round. You know, it looks like, from our understanding and our output, 1 round apiece. So unless Tyler can build up and land a big shot here, it's going to be a tough decision on his part.
Oh no, I think Donald stole the fight this round. I really think he just did enough. He went back to exactly what he did the first round, stuck to his game plan, and pulled off the victory.
And he was tenderizing those ribs at the end of the fight. Hats off, great fight, but this one also is going to judges' scorecards. We still really don't know what's going to happen. We're going to show a little replay of some of the exchanges in the fight. Third round right there, good leg kick by Donald. Tyler needs to check those kicks. I mean, that's one thing, but he does check it against a hard right hand. Now, this has been the story of the fight. I think that might secure the victory here for Donald is the wrestling. The solid, dominant wrestling, good, powerful wrestling here by him. And, you know, Tyler was fighting his ass off. He fought really hard. He fought good, but he was in against a tough, strong Donald Martin. So.
And at the end of 3 rounds, this fight goes to the judges. Judge number 1 scores the bout 29-28. Judge number 2 scores the bout 29-28. And judge number 3 scores the bout 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision out of the blue corner, Donald Martin.